Today, it is my immense honor to introduce the recipient of the Most Phenomenal Women Artist in Wyoming. Each year, this honor is given to a woman artist in Wyoming, Ohio, who shows a one-of-a-kind artwork, is creative and inspiring to others, and is a hard worker at heart. I know everyone here will agree with that the recipient I chose fills all the qualities of a phenomenal woman artist. Dawn Perrin has a full-time job and is a single mother and works overtime. She works at a non-profit organization called Cancer Family Care, where she works as a director of development. On top of that, she spends her time volunteering, whether it's for work or for not. Because of this, she barely has time to create the wonderful masterpiece she does, and has to spend her weekends doing art. The recipient discovered her talent for art in 5th grade. At that point, she started looking forward to art class, and it was filled her passion and curiosity. The first project they had was to take turns drawing everyone else in class. Dawn first played around with art in elementary school and got serious in middle school. She ended up doing art in high school and even majored in art at Xavier University. At first, she was studying art therapy in college. She had to study psychology and art. After taking ceramics, she fell in love with art and pursued her major in art. One of her college teachers actually bought one of her pieces. Dawn creates one-of-a-kind artwork. Some examples are her bottles and paintings. She creates a new way of art by melting bottles and making them into cutting boards or just to hang on the wall. The first time she fired a bottle, she put it with the clay and it ended up melting it. She eventually got the right temperature. Another one-of-a-kind art piece she does is she paints animals or humans on a canvas, but the twist is she does it with nail polish. Some major clients Dawn works for are her friends, her co-workers, her neighbors, and her family. She also sculpts clay and fires it in the kiln. Then she sells it at her friend's art gallery, located by the Baker in Wyoming, Ohio, and some people even request her. Some of her artwork takes time. Her ceramics can take weeks because the clay has to completely dry before firing it. The hardest part about ceramics is shaping the clay on the wheel, because it is wet and falls apart very easily. The pro is that it's easily recyclable, so you can recreate the piece. The painting can take up from 3 days to a month. The hardest part is painting an animal that is one solid color, rather than multiple colors, as it is hard to create dimension with just one color. The bottles take 4 to 5 hours and need to cool overnight. Before firing the bottles, you must take the label off. The hardest part is while tearing it off, you could rip it off completely, resulting in ruining the whole piece. Once you pull it off, you can easily glue it back on. My nominee is interested in art because it relaxes them, makes them happy, and she likes to create things for others, and it shares a piece of herself with others. Whether she sees something in the store someone else does, she can almost all the time create it herself.